Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Wattpad Book Club. I'm your host, Phoenix, and today I'm my lovely wife and call with me. Once again, we have Joline.
Hi!
It's my wife I'm gonna see here in like 3 days.
Dude, I'm so excited.
I'm excited too. It's gonna be so magical. A whole
So
day.
fun.
A whole day with you. And like the night before. Plus
true.
Cameron.
I might be a little late. My friends are trying to coax me into going to an 18 plus Pride event.
Oh! You gotta take body shots while you're there.
Huh?
Well, how much of an 18 plus is like you can drink there? If so, anyone?
I don't know. They're just like, oh, it's an 18 plus, and I was like, what do they mean by that? I don't go to 18 plus events. I've never even been to like a nightclub.
Just say yes to anything someone gives you for free. All right. Take that shit.
Pookie, I'm gonna be high as a kite if I do that. Or dead.
Oh. Well, I mean, like, if someone's like, hey, someone over there bought you a drink, you take that thing.
Oh.
Take that fucking drink.
Well, I didn't see the drink be made. What if I'm being drugged?
Oh, you're right. Isn't there, like powder or something you can put in them to tell?
I don't know.
Oh. I don't know either.
I mean, you're teaching me things.
So sometimes if it's like poison, the ice won't float in the drink, and it will sink to the bottom.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I've never heard of that. What do you mean ice don't float?
Yeah, let's say you put like whiskey and ice in a glass together, the ice will float to the top and whatnot. But if you put like poison in it, the ice will stay at the bottom of the drink and not float to the top.
I feel like that is not true.
I hold on. What do I look up to make sure I don't get put on a watch list for? Does ice float in a drink if there's poison in it? Can ice float in a drink that has been poisoned?
I like you put poisoned and not like, I don't know, roofied or drugged.
Yeah, it says it still floats. Okay, so I made that up.
Yeah. I was like, yo, this is physics. Physics who?
I thought it sunk to the bottom or some shit. I thought the poison in the ice swap places.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
That is so funny to me.
Yeah. Wow, we're fucking 3 minutes in and I'm
oh, my bad.
myself. No, it's not your bad. It's my bad. I fumbled the bag really bad.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Man. Speaking of fumbling the bag really hard, we're gonna be reading more Polytrix today. Part 7.
Did they fumble though?
They fumbled at the little beginning when they're like, well, I can't possibly have feelings for two women at the same time. And then we're like, yes, you can, because the book is called Polytrix, and you're supposed to be gay for two women. Don't mind them. You guys are all just gay. The gayest little fruitcakes I've ever seen.
No, and we love them for it.
We do. We absolutely love them. Alright, I have... Wait, hold on. What do we remember from last time other than them getting together? And taking and kissing?
That, you mean besides the important part?
Yeah, besides the important part, do you remember anything else?
No, not right.
Oh wait, didn't they establish that like Zoe's from California and that she struggled to fit in and stuff?
I mean, that's been established.
Okay, but I thought they did it more in this book, where they're like, she was like taking them like around like a tour in around California. Yeah, and she's like, "Yup, these are my old stopping grounds." What'd you say? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, it was the last leg of the tour. Like they're finishing off and stuff.
That's right. Yeah, and then when they got back, they're like, "So are we just gonna dance around this issue and pretend that we're not wanting to fuck each other?" And then they got together.
Oh, they didn't say all that. Now
I said all that. I know what they're thinking. Oh, but I'm ready. Whoever gets to read first has to read romance, and I'm so fucking excited because I love romance.
We have to kill each other.
It's like, oh fuck, it's not Russian roulette. It's like a showdown where we have to fucking shoot each other for the right to read the romance.
Wow, wow, wow.
All right, heads or tails?
Tails.
I'm so sorry, it's heads.
I have to kill myself.
No, this is a Russian roulette. Chapter 17, lines between us. There's no lines between them. They're dating now. They're gay. They're one big gay guys.
One big gay.
One big gay. Alright, warning for romance. In case you need to do. Is that really a warning that people put on stuff?
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, they should have expected it. They are reading a Polytrix. It literally says Polytrix in capital letters. Caps locked.
Well, I know, but some people, they write, and then all of a sudden when they get together, the book ends. So, that could have been this scenario for all we fucking knew.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It was just them edging each other for fucking 23 chapters, and on the 24th one they got together, and then the book ends.
I mean, look, luckily they didn't, because they got together last time.
I would have cried. I would have ugly sobbed. Alright, romance. A few hours later, Zoe. It was raining. Not dramatic, movie scene rain. Just that soft kind, where everything outside the window looks like it's been blurred by an artist's brush. The kind that makes you want to wear socks and drink something hot and never leave the apartment. So we didn't. It actually was raining today on my way back home. It was drizzling.
That's wonderful.
Mira was curled in the reading chair, one leg tucked under her, glasses slipping slightly down her nose as she was reading something probably too smart for me to pronounce. Rumi was half sprawled on the floor beside me, sketchbook open, hoodie sleeves pushed up, chewing the cap of her pen like it would personally offend her. Headcanon, Rumi loves and is great at drawing.
Oh, love it.
And I was on the couch, blanket around my shoulders, watching both of them like a complete sap. You're staring again, Rumi murmured without looking up. I didn't deny it. I can't help it. You're all aesthetically pleasing. Aesthetically.
There you go.
Hot, she corrected, glancing up at me with a grin. You can just say hot. Mira didn't even look up from her book. You're both annoying. You love it, I said. She turned a page, but her lips twitched. Maybe. There's a quiet, comfortable beat. The sound of rain against the glass, the scratching of Rumi's pen, the rustle of Mira's pages. I didn't realize I'd gotten up until I was walking towards them. Towards both of them? Wasn't she in the middle? You can only go to one person at a time. Walking towards them, dragging the blanket like a cape. I stopped in front of Rumi and plopped down next to her, stealing the pen out of her hand. Were you drawing? She tried to snatch it back. Private. So embarrassing. She rolled her eyes, but a blush crept on her cheeks. It's just sketches. I flipped the page. It was us. The three of us. Nothing big, just moments. Mira sleeping with her book open on her chest. Me laughing. Head thrown back. A sketch of hands. Two tangled together, one reaching. My voice caught my throat. These are really good. Rumi looked away, suddenly shy. Helps me process. I didn't always have the words. I looked up at Mira, who was watching now, her book closed on her lap. There was something soft in her eyes, something fragile and open, like she was letting herself feel everything all at once. I stood and crossed over to her, dragging the blanket behind me like a lovesick ghost, and slid onto her lap. She didn't flinch, just adjusted until I fit. Hi, I said. She raised a brow. Hi. Rumi made a dramatic gag sound from the floor. Okay, I'm leaving the room. You literally drew us like 20 minutes ago, I called over my shoulder. I can be romantic in my way. But she stayed right there, flipping to a new page, glancing every now and then like she was still taking mental notes. Mira tucked a strand of my hair behind my ear. Her nublets lingering for Sorry. Her fingers lingering over just a second longer than necessary. You always look like this in the morning. Like what? She smiled. Comfortable. Happy. I am, I said without thinking. And I was. Something about today, about waking up tangled together and letting it stay real, had unknotted something in my chest. We weren't pretending anymore. I leaned forward and kissed her. Just once. Soft, like a thank you. Like, this is happening, I'm not running from it. And when I pulled away, Mira's cheeks were pink and her smile was barely contained. I swear to God, Ruby said, if I had to watch another slow burn stare down in this living room... I laughed. Then come here and even it out. She looked up, blinking, like she didn't expect me to say it. Mira reached out a hand too. You don't have to finish your sketch. Rumi hesitated for a second longer, then got up, dropped the notebook on the table. She paddled over and dropped onto the couch beside us, her thigh pressing against mine, her hand finding Mira's. It was in balance, a little messy but warm. We all fit. Not perfectly, but enough. Rumi leaned her head on my shoulder and exhaled. You guys are gonna make me soft. You've been soft, I teased. She pressed a kiss on my jaw in retaliation, brief but burning. I turned to Mira, stunned. Did you see that? I don't know, I got like those ghost hunter YouTubers that like, did you see that object slightly move in the far back of the footage? I did, Mira said calmly, but now I have to one-up it. She kissed my cheek, and then turned to kiss Rumi's too, like it was just that easy. We laughed, all three of us. The rain kept falling, the world outside blurred and faded, and the three of us, tangled in blankets and kisses and dumb sketches and books, stayed exactly where we were. Right there. Together. Mira. Alright. Rumi was quiet again today. Not the usual loud, teasing gym warrior Rumi, but the softer, distracted version. The one who carried the sketchbook everywhere like it was a lifeline. We all noticed, but no one pushed. Sometimes the loudest silencers are the hardest to break. She was perched by the windowsill, legs curled up under her, pencil moving fast across the page. The sharp sound of graphite against paper filled the room with like a heartbeat. You see, I should have knew that word. It was in Minecraft. Zoe and I exchanged looks. She bit her lip. I noticed both Ruby's skin.
Hold on, back up.
Yeah?
You put graphite in Minecraft.
Yeah, they have like 3 different like... Okay, you know when you're in a cave and it's mostly supposed to be like stone that you mine for cobblestone and whatnot? But they have like 3 other ones that are like... It's like a yellow... It's white, which is the graphite. And then there's like a light gray one that I can't remember the name of. And then there's...
Granite?
Yeah.
Granite and graphite are 2 different things.
I don't remember. Hold on. Now I'm looking it up.
Ain't no way.
Graphite Minecraft. Okay, so I fumbled the bag twice. I got it confused again. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up and keep reading.
I thought this was a whole new thing. If I hadn't Googled it, I would have never known. If you hadn't described it, I would have never known.
Oh. I'm gonna go sit in the corner after I read this.
No.
I got 2 things wrong.
It's okay.
I said it with my full chest. There's not much there. But I said it with my full chest. Zoe and I exchanged glances. She bit her lip. I nodded towards Rumi's sketchbook. Without a word, Zoe moved closer, easing onto the floor near her feet. I stayed back, watching. The air felt thicker than usual. Show me? Zoe asked softly. Rumi flows, pencil hovering over paper, and her panels flashed a deep shade of red I haven't seen before. Not from exertion, but from something more tender. Is she pissed the fuck off? No, she said, a voice low but firm. Zoe smiled. Undeterred. Please? I could tell Ruby wanted to refuse again. She bit her lip, then slowly turned the sketchbook so we can see. There we were. Not perfect, not posed, but honest. She leaned into Zoe, who was smiling like the world couldn't touch us, and Rumi, sketched slightly apart, but looking towards us with a softness that made my chest ache. Zoe reached out and brushed a stray pencil mark off the page. Rumi, she said quietly. Rumi looked down, cheeks burning hotter. It's stupid, she muttered. I got up and sat beside her, voice calm but steady. It's not stupid. Rumi met my eyes, wide, vulnerable, and I saw something fragile break free behind her usual fierce confidence. You draw how you feel, I said. That's brave. Her fingers fiddled with the edge of the sketchbook. Then, almost without thinking, she reached out and took Zoe's hand. The three of us sat there, tangled in silence and unspoken feelings. Later, when Zoe kissed Rumi on the cheek just once quickly, I saw Rumi's eyes flicker shut, a soft smile breaking through the flush, and I realized maybe we didn't need to be together yet. What? What do you mean yet?
Huh?
What do you mean yet? No! Joline, I'm gonna kill myself.
No. Maybe this is good. It's okay. We gotta trust the process.
Maybe these small, stolen moments, the sketches, the soft touches, the brief kisses were what made us real. For now, and that was enough. The next few days were the quiet kind of beautiful. Rumi didn't exactly hide her sketchbook anymore, but she didn't flaunt it either. It was just there, like a secret thread weaving us together without words. Every now and then, I'll catch her doodling little moments she glimpsed. Zoe laughing, my shy smile, all of us tangled together in the afterglow of gym sessions or late night talks. One afternoon, we were sprawled across the couch, the kind of lazy Sunday that felt suspended in time. Zoe was flipping through a magazine, pretending not to watch Rumi's sketch on the floor by the window. Her braid caught the sunlight and shimmered like something alive. Rumi glanced up, caught me looking, and flushed the second our eyes met. I looked away, heart doing this stupid little jump it made hard to breathe. Then, without warning, Zoe stretched her hands out and flicked a stray pencil from Rumi's sketch pad. Hey, Rumi said, voice low and a little breathless, like she had been caught off guard. Zoe grinned and ruffled Rumi's hair, which only made Rumi's cheeks go even redder. You're ridiculous, Rumi muttered, but she didn't pull away. I felt a smile tug at my lips. The energy between all three of us was electrifying. Oh, it was electricity just beneath the skin. Unpredictable, dangerous, and kind of wonderful. Later, when Zoe kissed Rumi, just a soft brush of her temple, Rumi's eyes fluttered closed and her whole body seemed to have melted in the moment. I saw the faint smile on her lips and suddenly felt like I was watching something sacred. The kisses weren't frequent, but they were never more than a whisper of touch, and they made the air hum around us, charged with possibility and delicious tension of something unspoken. What do you mean that's what I thought that did I hallucinate? I thought they said that they were had these feelings and that they were all gonna be together. Cause they kissed each other on the mouth in front of each other.
Maybe it's like a it's not like for the title. They're together but not in like the I don't know how to word it.
I mean,
they're together in a way that matters, not in the traditional sense.
Okay. I was like, I feel it. I was like, if we regress back to the will they, won't they, I'm gonna kill myself.
Because, like, it'll be, once it's official, it's like an official thing, and they have to put out a full statement, and this, that, and the other. So they could be together just for them.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe that makes sense, maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
You know, I felt my heart drop when it said we're not, like, maybe we shouldn't be together yet. I'm like, what do you mean? I don't know when it started. Maybe the first time Rumi handed me her sketchbook without making a joke. Or maybe when she rolled her eyes at me during Cork Circuit and I suddenly forgot how to breathe. Either way, it was getting worse. The liking her thing. Tonight, the three of us were piled onto Mira's bed, legs tangled, Rumi's sketchbook between us. She was flipping pages absently, chipping on the end of her pencil. Mira sat on the other side, chin on her hand, like she was trying to memorize every little detail Rumi added in the... in margins. I never said it out loud, but watching Rumi draw was like watching lightning bottled, controlled chaos, quiet and alive. She turned the page and paused, carried deciding whether to skip it. Too slow. Wait, I said, snatching the edge before she could flip. What's this one? Rumi snorted. Nothing, just a doodle. Mira and I leaned into it at the same time. It was a sketch of us, the three of us half asleep on the couch from last weekend. Zoe tucked under one of Rumi's arms, Mira leaning on the other. The lines were soft, intimate. You draw us a lot, Mira said quietly. Rumi smirked. Yeah, well, you two make good muses, especially when you're not talking and just existing. Should we be offended? I asked. Deeply, Rumi replied. Have you seen yourselves in the gym lighting? Criminal behavior. Mira laughed, and I tried not to. Try not to notice the way Rumi's smile lingered after making us both flustered. Then Rumi leaned back on her elbows and stretched like she wasn't driving me insane on purpose. Besides, she added, it's not like I draw you because I like you or anything. I raised an eyebrow. So you don't like me? She looked at me deadpan. You're tolerable. Mira choked on her tea. I poked Rumi on the side. Wow, I'm overwhelmed by your affection. You should be. I'm very exclusive. Mira leaned over her sketchbook, voice soft but curious. Rumi, when did you start drawing us? Rumi blinked, caught off guard by the realness in her tone. She tapped her pencil once, twice, and then looked at the page again. When I started realizing I don't want to forget any of it, she said simply. That shut us both up. The room shifted. The air felt thicker, somehow more fragile. Rumi closed the book. Okay, enough feelings. Someone play something dumb on TV before I kiss one of you out of panic. Don't threaten me with a good time, I muttered. My face was already on fire. Mira rolled her eyes. I swear, you two flirt like it's an Olympic sport. Rumi grinned, not denying it. Gold star, baby. Gold medal. Fuck, I ruined it.
Gold medal, baby. You know that because, that the bicep curl.
Yeah, the bicep curl, of course.
Yeah.
Mira. We didn't kiss that night. Not really. Just a brush of lips against the temple here, a nudge of shoulder against another there. But I still felt something was moving forward. Slower than any of us expected, but steady. After Zoe fell asleep halfway through the dumb reality show, I was the only one still pretending to watch. Rumi nudged my knee. You're quiet, she said. Just thinking. Uh-oh, she teased, but there was something gentle underneath it. She sat up, arms looped around her knees. Thinking about what? I shrugged. About how nice this is, and how terrifying. Rumi nodded, then softer. It's okay to be both, right? Yeah, I hesitated, but I looked at her. Are you scared? She gave the tiniest smile. Only when I think too far ahead. I wanted to reach for her, so badly. Instead, I leaned my head against hers, just enough to touch, and for now, that was enough. I really wanted to get together, but I feel like the story's over after that, and I love the story, so just write them together when they're... Oh my god! Oh, I'm gonna fucking...
I forget that's one of your pet peeves.
You can tell
you want more after.
Yeah, you can still tell a compelling story when
Greedy.
the characters are together. I'm just saying, what's the point of getting characters together? That's like watching an anime.
You need to start reading fics that have the established relationship tag.
I do, apparently so. I can't just have like the will they won't they get together and then you see the relationship blossom or whatnot. But no. No, they get together, a story ends, rip the page out.
Rip the page out. You're so funny.
Yeah, it's like the ending of Shrek when he's like reading the story. He's like, "Oh, what a bunch of stupid larny," and he rips the page out of the book and uses it as toilet paper. That's basically how I feel when Arthur's right, and it's like, "All right, they're together. That's it."
Arthur.
Arthur.
I'm sorry, I had to do that one. I try not to correct your stuff, but Arthur was funny.
It's okay. I was on a tangent and I was spewing my words.
Merthyr. You gotta read Merthyr.
Tell Honey to come back and I can read more Merthyr.
Soon, maybe. I want my wife to return.
Here, I'll text him right now saying, Joline,
miss my wife
for
tales.
Wattpad Book Club. I will text them and let you know if they respond.
So fucking much.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Flip this. If anyone ever says I don't love my wife, then there you go. Here's your evidence.
Yeah, you fucking love your wives.
I only have like 1.5.
Am I the half?
Yes, because you're not technically my wife. You could
Okay.
be either or depending on the day.
Okay, no, you're right. Okay, I got really scared. I'm like, what? What did I do?
Just like I have like half a husband.
You're right.
I don't have. Thank God. You know what? I was like, oh my God, I have so many wives. I'm so happy. And I was like, do I have multiple husbands? And I was like, thank God.
I can be your husband.
Yes.
I'll
you can
take that
be.
role responsibly.
Depending the day. How are you feeling? You wanna be
I'm pretty feeling.
wife or husband? What you feeling?
Masculine right now, so I'll pick husband right now.
Gotcha. One husband, one wife. I'm really. Yes. It's very much I have two hand situation.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me get into it. It started with popcorn, which, to be fair, is how most dumb things start in the Huntrix penthouse. Someone brings out snacks, and suddenly it's not just movie night. It's a whole bonding experience / therapy circle / chaotic variety show, depending on how emotionally unstable we're feeling that day. Tonight, it was supposed to be chill. One movie, no work, no choreography drills, no brand rep check-ins, just us. Rumi, Zoe, Mira. The core three. Team chaotic, but we still hit our harmonies. Except, apparently I did get the memo. That was also low-key couple hour. Zoe and Mira had claimed the middle of the couch like they were filming a Netflix special on soft touches and shared glances. Every 5 minutes I was whispering, giggling, Mira leaning into Zoe's shoulder, and Zoe tucking her hair behind her ear like some romance drama extra. I was literally right there, curled up on the corner cushion, eating popcorn, like the group's underpaid manager who accidentally walked in on something. I didn't say anything, not right away. I'm professional. Okay, also I'm kind of a menace. Should I leave? I deadpanned during the lull in the dialogue. Are you two about to kiss dramatically under a ring light while I sit here like a set decoration? Zoe looked over, half a smile already forming. Mira snorted like I'd said something funny, which I had, but still. You're being dramatic, Zoe said, popping a piece of popcorn into her mouth. I sat up straighter, faux offended. Me? Dramatic? I'm the only one here not acting like I'm in a drama OST montage. Mira raised an eyebrow. You're jealous. Excuse you? You're literally sulking into a throw pillow. I looked around. I was sulking into a throw pillow. Damn it. I'm just saying, I huffed. If you're gonna flirt like that, at least include me. We're all Huntrix. We share a stage, a fan base, a skincare fridge. Emotionally third-wheeling in our own penthouses where I draw the line. Mira's smile softened. Zoe tilted her head, like she was reading something under my sarcasm, which was rude, because I didn't write it for public viewing. You're not a third wheel, Zoe said. suddenly serious. I squinted. You sure? Because it feels a lot like I'm watching a subunit form without me. Zoe leaned forward. It's a trio, Rumi. Always has been. Mira nodded, brushing popcorn crumbs off her sweatpants. Even before we had a name. Even back at trainee dorms, it was always the three of us. And I'm not saying that to be cute, Zoe added. Though, I am very cute. Objectively false, I muttered. Zoe grinned. You love me. Tragically. They both laughed, but the moment held. Their attention was on me now, like I wasn't background noise or a punchline, like I was a whole song on my own. And because vulnerability makes me twitchy, I did what I always do. I deflected. Whatever, I muttered. Just don't make out in the practice room again unless I dare to rate it. You watched? Mira's eyes went wide. I walked in, I corrected. There's a difference. And I only stayed for like 10 seconds. Zoe threw a pillow at me. You're insufferable. And yet, I said sweetly, still everyone's bias. They both groaned in unison. Just like that, the tension cracked. Soft laughter filling the space like a backing track. A few moments passed. Then Zoe shuffled closer, plopping down beside me. Come here. Why? Because I'm including you. Before I could reply, she grabbed my hoodie sleeve and yanked me into a three-person cuddle pile. Mira leaned over to press her head against my other shoulder. I hate you both, I muttered, surrounded by limbs, warmth, and the distant smell of Mira's lavender conditioner. You're the one who smells like vanilla lattes and chaos, Mira mumbled into my hoodie. Zoe yawned. And we like the chaos, even when you're bratty about our popcorn moments. You're lucky I'm hot, I sighed, already sinking into it. We know, they both said at the same time. Even though I could still feel that little twinge in my chest, that complicated things between want and worry, it faded under the weight of their closeness. Later. It wasn't that they were ignoring me, it was worse than that. They weren't doing anything wrong at all, which made it hard to explain the ache in my chest every time Mira and Zoe shared a look across the kitchen counter, or when Zoe stole a bite from Mira's plate and Mira let her. Not just let her, but smiled like it was something they did all the time. Because it was, and I was there, a beat behind. I leaned back on the velvet sofa in the Huntrix penthouse, sketchbook open across my knees. Pencil in hand, but no real plan forming. The drawing had started as a rough pose for choreography, but I had redrawn the curve of Mira's jaw 3 times. Now it didn't look like a dance move, it looked like her. I sighed and erased it again. Zoe's laughter drifted in from the kitchen. I'm telling you, Mira, you did a full spin and didn't even notice your mic pack flew off. That's because you hit me with your elbow, Mira said, mock offended. Accidentally. They laughed now. It was soft, familiar, just like how things were now. And I was still sitting there, pretending I wasn't watching every second of it from the corner of the room. A crinkle of a snack bag beside me startled me slightly. Mira had walked over with a bowl of popcorn and casually dropped it between us. She flopped down next to me with a sigh. One of those Mira sighs, the content ones, not the exhausted ones. Her arm brushed mine, and I tried not to read into it. You okay? She asked without looking at me. I shrugged. Why wouldn't I be? Because your drawing has been the same page. Your drawing has been the same page for the last hour, she said softly. I glanced down. It had turned into Zoe's profile now. Ugh, I'm fine, I said a little too fast. Mira turned her head and looked at me. Really looked. Her eyes searched mine like she knew there was more, but she didn't push. I like when you draw us, she said after a beat. Even it's kind of weird to see myself on paper. Not weird, I muttered. No, she said, smiling. It's really not. I don't know how to say to that, so I just nodded. Zoe slid on Mira's other side a second later, almost like she'd been waiting for the moment. She threw her legs over both of ours without asking. Typical. She grinned as if it was a normal thing, and I guess maybe it was now. But the space on Mira's other side suddenly felt farther from me than it had before. Zoe passed Mira one of those bracelets she had made the night before. Some beaded pastel thing that didn't match any of Mira's outfits but looked perfect on her wrist. I made yours too, Zoe said to me, tossing it into my lap. I blinked. Bright orange and purple. My favorite colors. Thanks, I said quietly. I didn't put it on. Mira must have noticed because she fed my arm again. A gentle press that said, hey, we see you. But I couldn't help the question bubbling at the edge of my tongue. Do you really? That night, I sat curled up in bed, half hidden by my mountain of sketchbooks. I drawn the three of us again. This time was from behind, walking off stage, hands linked, Mira in the middle. I didn't know why I drew it that way. Maybe I did. There was a knock at my door. Hey, Zoe's voice gently said. You decent? Depends on how you define it, I called back. She slipped in, hoodie sleeves pushed to her elbows, hair messy from sleep. Can I sit? I nodded. She dropped to the edge of the bed and looked around at scattered pages. Your art's taking over the room again. Better than my emotions. That got a snort out of her. We were quiet for a bit. Then she said, You've been quiet lately. I hesitated. We've both been not quiet. Zoe turned to look at me fully. Do you mean us? Me and Mira? Maybe. She was quiet. I expected teasing, but instead she said, We're not trying to leave you out. I know. We don't work without you. You get that, right? I nodded slowly. I want to. Zoe reached over and took my hand. Not in a flirty way, just grounding. Real. And then Mira peeked in from the doorway, hesitant. Are we interrupting? She asked softly. I laughed, small and dry. Wow. Interrupting your own penthouse. Scandalous. Mira gave me a look. You know what I meant. She patted in and sat on the other side of me, and just like that, I was in the middle. I looked between them. This feels like an ambush. It's a comfort ambush, Zoe said seriously. Oh, shit. I didn't say that seriously at all. Seriously. We're sneaky like that, said Mira added. I shook my head, biting back a smile. Zoe leaned in a little, her eyes soft. Can we be honest about something? Mira nodded. I think we should be. My chest tightened. Okay. Mira turned toward me and Zoe, and suddenly the air in the room changed, like a page it was about to turn. Her voice was steady now, low. We've been dancing around this for a while. You, me, Zoe, and I think it's time we stop pretending it's not happening.
Oh my god.
I swallowed. Pretending what is? That we're all not catching feelings, Zoe said, like it was the easiest thing in the world. I froze, because hearing it, really hearing it, was different than drawing it or dreaming it or kissing one of them when no one else was around. Mira reached for my hand on one side. Zoe was already holding the other. I want to ask something, Mira said. I looked up at her. Where's my throat? And she opened her mouth.
Why the cliff? I know we're gonna read it in literally 2 seconds, but like...
Ooh.
I'm gonna start ripping my fucking shirt open like one of those alpha wolves.
You ready? Are you excited?
I'm ready. Oh, I'm fucking ready. The question. The moment you all been waiting for. Mira, you don't have to say anything if you're not ready, Rumi said quietly, tucking her knees up to her chest. I am, I said. I just don't want to mess it up. Zoe tilted her head. Mess what up? I took a breath. This, I said, motioning between the three of us. Whatever it is, whatever's been becoming. They didn't say anything, but they were listening closely. Rumi had stopped doodling in the margins of her pad. Zoe's foot stopped tapping against the chair. I've been thinking about it for a while, I admitted. How we're more than just friends. How it's not just me falling for you. It's all of us falling towards each other at the same time, trying not to say it out loud. Rumi looked down. Yeah, that sounds about right, Zoe whispered. You're not wrong. I sat at the edge of the chair across from them, hands folded tightly. I guess I'm tired of pretending I'm not waiting for someone else to say it first, so I will. They were both looking at me now, Rumi's eyes wide, her expression caught somewhere between hopeful and cautious. Zoe's lips were parted like she stopped breathing for a second. I took a breath, like it felt like 1,000 others, and then I asked, carefully, quietly, but clearly, do you want to be my girlfriends? Joline, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I'm gonna fucking lose it.
It was Zoe who smiled first, wide, stunned, and radiant, like the sentence had turned the world right side up again. Rumi blinked, once, then twice. Wait, both of us? I nodded. If you want to. Zoe's voice cracked a little. You want that? I gave a shaky laugh. I already do. Rumi sat up straighter. Are you sure? Because this isn't exactly normal. I don't care about normal, I said, softer now. I care about you, both of you. I care about how we hold each other when no one's watching, how we look at each other in every crowd, how we somehow keep orbiting the same center even when we're not sure what it is. So we covered her mouth with her hand. You're gonna make me cry. Rumi looked at me like I had stepped out of her sketches, something surreal, vulnerable, and possible. And then she asked, just as softly, can I say yes now? I smiled, heart thumping. Please. So I reached out first, grabbing both of our hands and squeezing like she couldn't bear to wait any longer. I'm in, she said. I've been in. Rumi's fingers laced through mine. Same. All in. Even when I'm scared. We sat there like that for a long time. Just the three of us. The rooftops still around us. The city glowing beyond the edge. No one else would understand this, but we didn't need them to. Joline, they did it!
Oh.
Oh. I'm so happy! I was halfway through my eyeliner when Zoe's voice floated from the kitchen. Are you actually doing a full beat right now? We're going to the studio, not a photo shoot. I didn't look up from the little hand mirror. And yet, this wing could slice a man. Zoe appeared in the hallway, a protein bar dangling from her mouth, her hair still in those just woke up soft waves that made me feel ridiculous things. I'm serious, she mumbled through a bite. You're gonna outshine all of us and the producer. Mira passed behind her, a towel slung over her shoulder, raising an eyebrow at the scene. Let her work. That's how she calms down. I'm not stressed, I muttered.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
What?
I don't know if you heard me fucking wheeze.
No!
Okay, never mind then. Nothing happened.
Okay. I'm not stressed, I muttered, brushing powder across my cheeks. They both just looked at me. Okay, fine, maybe a little. Because it was our first day back in the studio, and also our first day of this. Us. Me, Mira, and Zoe. Together. Officially, quietly, carefully. And no one could know. By the time we got to the recording booth, the air felt too thick with things unspoken. Not tension, not exactly, just awareness. Zoe's fingers kept brushing mine when they reached for some water. Oh, same water. Mira offered me her hoodie even though it wasn't that cold in the studio, and I couldn't stop glancing at the both of them like I needed to keep confirming they were real, and they had said yes. Producer G. Is it G? I don't know. Professor...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Producer G was already in the mixing deck, headphones slung around his neck. All business as usual. Alright, Huntrix, he said with a clap. Today's mission, nail the bridge harmonies, don't fry your vocals, and please, he looked at Zoe. No impromptu whistle tones this time. No promises, she grinned, sliding into the vocal booth. I fall behind, Mira at my side. The three of us had done this so many times, it felt like muscle memory. Headphones on, shoulder to the line, back straight. But now, when Mira's arm brushed mine, I didn't move. And then Zoe leaned her hand onto my shoulder during playback. I let her let her stay there. You weren't showing anything. Not really, but I knew. They knew that something was different. After take 5 was a new... after take 5 of our new chorus, we took a break. Mira slipped out to refill her tea, and Zoe and I stayed curled onto opposite corners of the little couch in the lounge room, headphones off, quietly exhausted. You okay? Zoe asked, her voice low, gentle. I nodded. Yeah, just adjusting. To the song? To everything. She didn't answer for a while, just sipped her water and tapped the bottle cap with her against her knee. You're allowed to be a little overwhelmed, she said eventually. It's weird, but good, you know? I looked at her, really looked, at the way she was trying to be calm and playful and steady all at once. I just keep thinking someone's going to notice, I admitted. Zoe gave a tiny, tired smile. Let them try. Seriously, I whisper. We can't risk it. I know, she said. I don't want to share this with the world yet. I like it being ours. They made my chest ache a little. Ours, I repeated. Zoe scooted a little closer. Not touching, just near. No pressure, roomie. We'll figure it out. One line at a time. The door opened again. Mira back with 2 mugs. She handed me mine without asking what I wanted. She already knew. Ready for round 2? She asked, sitting between us. Zoe leaned against her shoulder, and I folded my legs beneath mine, sipping the tea that tasted like comfort. Mira! We didn't say anything more about it during the next few hours of recording, but everything felt like something. The way Rumi's voice harmonized with Zoe's, like they were built to blend. The way I caught both of them watching each other when no one else was looking. The way when they finally played back the group vocals, it felt warm, intimate, like the song had taken a new meaning without its meaning to. When we wrapped, Professor G clapped once more. You girls are scary when you're focused. We're always focused, Rumi said, voice airy. But I'm scared all the time, he muttered, and waved us off with a grin. In the car ride home, the silence between us wasn't awkward, it was full. I sat in the middle this time. Rumi leaned against the window, sketchpad balanced on her knee, pencil twitching. She kept glancing down at the half-finished doodle of what I could tell was us. 3 vaguely familiar figures sprawled across the couch, entangled legs and hidden smiles. Zoe was on my other side, scrolling on her phone until she leaned a little closer and whispered in my ear, Do you think it's selfish to keep it secret? I looked at her. No, I said. I think it's careful. Rumi looked up at that, met my eyes. I like careful, she said. I reached for their hands then, just for a moment. One hand on each of theirs, a soft squeeze, a wordless, I'm here, we're here. They both squeezed back. That night, back in our penthouse, I sat curled on the beanbag chair when they bickered over what ramen flavor to split. You're both terrible at choices, I teased. All of you to say when you're dating both of us. Zoe shot back, smirking. Rumi froze, spoon halfway to her mouth. Wait, did we just use the word dating? Zoe paused, looking at me. Is that what this is? Okay. I stared at them for a moment, heart flipping sideways in my chest, and then I said, I really hope so. I was doing my makeup on the couch again. Not because I had to, our glam team would redo it later, but because I liked it. It felt grounding, a little ritual for the chaos. A soft, smoky blend in my eyes, lip tint just enough to look alive, hair halfway with a few strands loose, balanced, but a little dramatic, like a pre-show hush before the lights rise. You're gonna outshine everyone at the vocals booth, Zoe said, dropping onto the other side of the couch with a protein bar to her mouth. Please, I snorted. I am the vocal booth. She laughed, and Mira walked by holding a planner and iced coffee, eyes already scanning rehearsal notes. Less flirting, more warming up. Mira called without looking up, though the corners of her mouth lifted a small smirk. Zoe wiggled her eyebrows at me. I stuck my tongue out. After another morning in the Huntrix penthouse, just 3 girls balancing routines, rehearsals, secret kisses, and something much bigger just beneath the surface. 9 a.m.? Damn, these girls are busy! Vocal rehearsal, 9 a.m. Recording always came first on high demand days. As lead vocal, the pressure sat squarely on me, and I liked it. Our producer gave me the green light. I slipped into the booth, fitted the headphones over my ears, and let the beat pulse through my bones. What? Oh, I thought you said something. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Okay. The chorus had a high harmony that bent like a ribbon, and my voice wrapped around it like muscle memory. It felt like pouring water. Steady, rising, sure. Zoe followed me. Her tone had this gritty, electric crackle, especially on the bridge lines. She grinned when she nailed her take. I grinned back. Mira hummed along from the other side of the glass. She was already toning changes on the dance sheet of the choro when we'd have to adjust later. "You're doing great," she mouthed at me. I didn't answer, just smiled, throat a little tight. Dance studio, 11:30. Dance was always where Mira took over. Choreo captain, voice of reason, our unofficial I should know this. It's literally
No,
in Pokemon.
you got it. I believe
Metronome.
You're so cool.
I know. It's literally a Pokemon move. I should not do this. We stretched, warmed up, and Mira called out formation counts. Eyes sharp, but voice calm. Left on 7, cross into center. Zoe, you're early again. Zoe huffed but adjusted. Mira didn't miss a beat. I liked watching her teach. Her presence shifted, confident, patient, kind but firm. The way her arms moved when she was demonstrating a transition had this rhythm that reminded me of rainfall. "Take 5, she called after 2 full runs. I sat down, breathless. Zoe clasped beside me. She's scary when she's in work mode. She's always scary, I joked, even though my gaze followed Mira across the floor. Yeah. Zoe murmured, nudging me. But you like it. I said nothing, but she wasn't wrong. Lunch and fitting, 1 a.m. Sorry, yeah, 1 p.m., my bad. They're not doing this at the witching hour.
I thought the witching hour was 3.
I'm messing up so many things in this video.
I'm sorry. Let me just shut up. It's all my fault.
We barely had 20 minutes to eat. Bento boxes and smoothies. Ian standing up in the wardrobe suite. My outfit had a deep violet, curve-hugging bodysuit with a splunging neckline, sheer mesh sleeves, and a silver chain details that wrapped around delicately around my waist. There were slits down the sides of the legs, just enough to tease when I'm moved. I tried not to look too pleased when I cut my reflection. Zoe's was sleek, bold, an all-white cropped corset top with crystal straps that shimmered under the lights. Her high-waisted cargo pants had lace-up sides that showed just a flash of skin from every step, paired with silver boots and a fierce wing liner. She looked like danger in motion. Mira's fit, devastating. Okay, like in a good way or a bad way? Like if I'm saying...
We'll find out.
Okay.
I'm sure it's a good way.
I hope. Everyone else is slaying and Mira gets put in like the fucking... And like the sleeping bag that she wore like at the gala.
Look, she slayed in that too.
I know, but you can't really do choreography if you can't show your arms. A gold asymmetrical top with the one shoulder exposed. Cinched? Cinched.
Yeah.
Cinched. Tight on the waist and dipped just low enough to feel scandalous. Paired with black leather shorts, thigh harnesses, and sheer tights with rhinestones scattered across like constellations. Her hair was half up, half down, soft curls falling over one eye, just like she didn't even mean to do that, to be that hot. The room fell quiet for a second as we all saw each other in full glam. Zoe whistled. Is it illegal to look this good? Honestly, I muttered. We might cause a power outage. Mira flushed, trying to play it off, but the way her eyes lingered on Zoe's corset and then flicked over to my mesh panels told a different story. We didn't say much more, but the air had shifted and we felt it. Afternoon meetings, 3 p.m. We all sat across back-to-back meetings, consort stages, fan engagement timelines, live stream setups. Bobby raffled off venue logistics and outfit rotations. Mila and Mira doodled light stick designs in her sketchbook when she thought no one was looking. Zoe passed me a tiny post-it note that read, "Are you okay?" I nodded, but truthfully, not really. They were so close. Mira and Zoe leaned into each other more naturally, finished each other's cues, adjusted dance notes without asking. I just watched them orbit each other like they already figured it out. I hated feeling left behind, even for a second. Vocal polish, 5 p.m. The producer wanted another vocal stack. I stepped in alone again. This time it was a stripped version, just piano. No backing beat, raw. I sang slowly, thoughtfully, every note a confession. When I stepped out, Mira was standing near the door. That last take. She started and paused. It sounded like a love letter. I blinked. Maybe it was. She didn't smile, just looked at me. Then took my hand. Ah! Evening unraveling. Alright, they're finally done with their day. I was like, oh, shit, this is a lot. By the time we stumbled back into the Huntrix penthouse, we were 3 levels of exhaustion. Vocal cords raw, legs aching, and ears still ringing from layered harmonies and demo replays. Zoe kicked her boots off halfway down the hall and collapsed dramatically onto the plush living room rug. This is where I live now. Floor only. Mira didn't even argue. She just dropped down beside her, stretched her legs across Mira's lap. Eyes flickered shut. We made it. Barely. I lingered behind for a second, tugging off my earrings and saying to my water bottle on the counter. The moment felt surreal, like they were finally winding down, not just as teammates, not as performers, but something else entirely, as theirs. My chest did that stupid fluttering thing again. Rumi? Zoe peeked up from under Mira's arm. You okay? I nodded and walked over, settling beside them on the rug. Zoe sat up slightly, instinctively making space for me, and Mira shifted again until we were in an entangled triangle of limbs, soft hoodies, and quiet breathing. No makeup, no glitter, no stylist, just us. Home. Zoe leaned her head on my shoulder, and I let mine rest against Mira's. No one said much. There wasn't anything to say. We were too tired for grand gestures, but not too tired to feel full of something real. Mira reached for my hand and laced our fingers together. I liked today, she whispered for a moment. You like 10 hours of dancing and getting poked by safety pins? I teased, raising an eyebrow. She smiled. No, I like doing it with you two. Zoe hummed in agreement, her free hand resting on Mira's ankle gently. It's weird how everything's still the same, but not. Like, we're still Rumi. Like, you're still Rumi, and you're still Mira. But now it feels different, warmer. I glanced between them, my throat still tight from how much I wanted to kiss both of them right there, on the floor, surrounded by empty water bottles and our concert notebooks. But instead, I leaned in slowly, pressing a soft kiss on Zoe's temple, and then Mira's cheek. Zoe smiled into my shoulder. Mira turned and kissed my hand. And the world, for a moment, was exactly how it should be. We did it!
Oh, wow.
No. Okay, well, we know the answer. It's not going to end right away, but I think the last chapter is next because I don't know what else to write since they're together now. What do you... There's so much!
Dude.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Bro, we got 5 chapters left!
I know.
Oh, God.
It's still a pet peeve. I'm still like... I know it's
You'll
not gonna...
be fine. They're together and there's 5 more chapters.
I know, but reading the authors don't make me upset again. I'm like, you have ideas.
You'll live. You'll live. Get over it.
Get over it. Stop being a baby.
You know what I'm not over? Speaking of getting over things.
What?
Oh god, I can't even remember it now that I brought it up.
Is it the horse again?
No, it's not the horse. It's this one time where you know how I always sneeze in 3s?
Yeah.
I remember one time you're like, oh my god. You're just like, oh, you said something about me being attention seeking. Because I sneezed 3 times.
Please tell me I said it as a joke and not like actually.
I'm never over it. It was so funny.
Please tell me I said it as a joke and you're like, yo, can you not?
No. You said it as a joke, but it's so fucking funny and I think about it all the time.
Yo, can you not?
Every time I sneeze.
I'm gonna make sure it's my mission on Friday and Saturday. If you sneeze 3 times, I gotta make sure I say the line, can you not?
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, fuck. Damn, I didn't know I could be that fucking hilarious.
You are hilarious.
Thank you. I can be pretty funny when I mess up 3 times in a video about facts I should know.
You just keep making... You're trying to gaslight me.
What do you mean?
You're like, oh yeah, here's some information. Oh, I'm wrong? What do you mean?
Hey, I admit it immediately. I'm like, oh, I'm just a stupid shot that can't know anything right. Anyway, Polytrix reading. Maybe we'll get it again when we spin the wheel.
Maybe. Or maybe we'll have to wait months.
Oh, I don't know if I can wait months, man.
I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
I'm scared. I'm just scared.
Are you scared of getting Terror Hanamura extra?
No, I'm not part of any of our options on this. I'm truly not. Hold on. What else we got in here?
Fuck.
Fuck. I can't see it.
What's on the side here?
Okay, we're fine.
Okay, so it's the Jinx and
I knew we'd get this.
Wait, really?
I knew we'd get it. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it in my soul.
I'm sorry. Are you disappointed by that? Because it's honestly a really good book.
We haven't read about Ouija, and finishing Polytrix would be nice.
Yeah.
And I guess Terror, but...
Wow, what the fuck did Terror do to you, man?
He ate my grandma.
Don't bring up the eating thing.
You're traumatized with that eating thing.
I am. Everyone keeps bringing it up to me, like, hey, you know, he probably ate his mom, and I'm like, can you not? There's no way to factually check that.
You just have to ask the creator.
Yeah. Go up to him during a panel. Hey, there's a head
Terror eat his mama?
Yes. Oh, shit.
How would you feel?
I would be really sad. Honestly, it would be devastating for him because he fucking loved his mama.
He loved her so much that he ate her. Okay, so she's always a part of him.
Oh my god, that's not... you have to understand, Joline. There was a thing that happened that made them all, like, cuckoo crazy and started mass murdering people. So... Canonically, Teru has eaten human flesh, but I don't know if any of it was his mom.
Look, you're not really helping your case.
They all got possessed. Even all the fucking fan favorites got possessed and, like, started genocides and shit.
I don't care about the fan favorite. I'm thinking about Teru.
It was a chef. It was guaranteed to happen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's probably others that did that too. I don't fucking know. I can read the wiki later. What their crimes are.
Sometimes I'm curious. Like, there's really no rhyme or reason to your hyperfixations. Yeah. And I'm curious on what the next one will be.
Honestly, me too. I can't wait to see it. Dude, when my next hyperfixation hits, you'll be the first person I tell.
Perfect. That's all I could ever ask for.
Yeah, I know it's not a guy, but like Lady Guys has been on my radar for a little bit, mainly because I've been like loving Deadlock so far, and I really love playing her character. But for like men recently, fucking nothing. It's solely been Teru and Vox that have been on my mind right now.
It's wild. Wild choices.
I know. Yeah, two polar opposites of things. That just
I miss when you like Sanji.
I gotta get back into One Piece. I dropped that thing hard.
Like, you're like, oh, hey, Joline, here's One Piece. And then, oh, yeah, I don't really watch it anymore. And I'm just like,
I'm sorry.
fucking dare you.
I'm sorry.
You better be sorry.
I am sorry.
I thought you were Phoenix.
That was such a dad joke, man.
I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Beautiful, sweet Joline. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Of course, Pookie.
Yes.
You know I enjoy these.
Absolutely. I like talking to you and spending time with you, reading fanfiction and stuff.
It is quite lovely.
Yeah, it's a shared
I wish we did it more often.
We just gotta do this off screen, just like smut. Like AO3.
If you saw, you know that meme that's like the porn on your computer? What's that full quote? Oh, I can't remember.
You gotta send it, because the first image that popped up in my head was like from Ted, where he like gets on the computer, he's like, oh my god, there's so much! What do you mean private? They're wide open on the computer. What? You never seen that?
No, I've not.
He like it's Ted, so it's the one with the stuffed animal that comes to life, and he goes, "Hey, can I get on your computer? I just need to go do something." And he goes on, and he screams like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, the other guy runs in, he's like, "What's the matter? What's the matter?" He's like, "There's so much porn." He's like, "Dude, what are you going through my personal stuff for?" He's like, "Well, Johnny, what do you need private? It was wide open. It was just playing on the computer."
Okay, I found the quote. It is the porn on your the porn on your computer made my jaw drop.
That's beautiful. I guess it would just, for us, it would be on our phones since it's so much easier to read.
On your phone.
Dude, AO3 is so fucking easy to just like look at on your phone. It's so easy.
It is. It's terrible.
I know.
It's so beautifully accessible.
I know. Oh, but yeah.
I'll tell you.
Who?
No, continue.
Okay, I was gonna do outro. If it's like
perfect. That's perfect, actually.
On screen is a playlist of all the other Wattpad book club reads that in the past, including with Joline. There's also Honey, which she hasn't messaged me back yet, so I guess she hates me, and by you by proxy because I mentioned you in the text. So. Take it up with her. There's Lego, there's Weirdo, and there's Sage, so if you want to see specific people, check that out. Also, the last one on screen was me and Weirdo reading Spider-Man Hawkeye crossover thing, part 2, so if you want to read that, if you want to see that, go look at that. Jolie, any final words besides you ugly crying?
My wife doesn't love me! I'm kidding. My wife loves me wonderfully. I don't know. I had one earlier. I literally had something prepared, but I guess, live your best life. Don't hurt people. Be happy.
And happy Gay Month.
Despite the fact that this does not come out during Gay Month.
The Gay Month continues after death, okay?
I guess so.
Yes. Maybe the real Pride Month was the Friends We Made along the way.
Considering this server,
We're all queer in some way, so the Pride Month sticks with us. But yeah, on that lovely note, my name is Phoenix, that was Joline, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!